Chapter 14 is the first of two chapters on what are known as exotic options. And we'll be looking at Chapter 14 in 4 modules. Chapter 1, or Module 1, simply introduces exotic options and provides a framework for the later details. First of all, what are exotic options? Well, they're also called non-standard options or non-vanilla options. A plain put or a call on a stock, they tend to be considered vanilla options, but the terminology is not standard. Some options might be vanilla to one trader and exotic to another, but often it's only the simplest puts and calls on stock that are considered vanilla, and most variations of options outside of that simple framework are tended to be exotic at one level or another. Exotic options are needed because they solve particular kinds of business problems. They can solve particular hedging situations. They also provide speculators and market investors opportunities to take positions on outcomes that would not be possible with vanilla options. Most of these options are easy to understand in terms of their definition, and what one does is tweak or adjust somewhat one of the parameters in a typical option like a put or a call, and we simply redefine what is being put or how it's being put and so forth. So we'll have some examples where puts and calls might depend on average prices rather than the price at expiry. We've seen that both for European and American options, the exercise value of the option is a function only of the stock price at that time. However, you could imagine a call option or a put option where some feature of that option reflects the average price since initiation. Another example is you might have a put or a call whose payoff depends on the occurrence or non-occurrence of some price level. And we'll see these will be called barrier options, but the example might be that you have a call option that is only in effect if sometime before expiry the stock price hits the level of 100. You can also have compound options, a put or a call, not on S, but a put or a call on an option on S. This would be called a compound option. So, relevant questions. First of all, the definition. What is the exotic payoff? How does it compare to a plain vanilla payoff? Can we approximate this exotic option using vanilla options? How's the pricing of the exotic option done? Is an option in the market cheap or expensive relative to how we might model that price? What's the rationale for using them? Again, the typical rationale for most investment products in the marketplace are they provide hedging and or speculative opportunities for investors. And how easily can the exotic option be hedged? Let's remember that there has to be a market maker for the exotic option, and that market maker is going to be interested in hedging their position.